Good morning, it's about 12 o'clock. I'm still in Samut Songkhram, heading to Bangkok right now. Hopping on that bus behind me in maybe 15 minutes or so. It's about an hour drive, hour or so, depending on traffic. So maybe 10 hours, I don't know. So I've been doing a little bit of research while I was finishing up in the hotel. And part of me wants to stay in Bangkok for 2 weeks. Part of me wants to go to Pattaya, which is on the other side of Bangkok. And part of me wants to go to the very, very north of Thailand, which is another like 10-hour drive or something crazy, assuming no bad weather or traffic happens. So I'm torn. I don't know, maybe I'll do all three, but I don't like spending small amounts of time in one place. I kind of dislike it. I like to really feel a location out. So I don't know. I have to, maybe when I arrive in Bangkok, stay in my hotel, determine what I want to do, and then kind of go from there. But the north looks amazing. There's a lot of rustic locations, which is kind of what I'm after. But again, Bangkok has a lot of stuff, so does Pattaya, so I don't know. I'm debating, but anyway, let's go to Bangkok. So I arrived at the bus station. Somehow I envisioned I'd be able to sit, hop on some Wi-Fi, and kind of plan my next route, but damn. So it took about a little over an hour to go from the city all the way to Bangkok, the bus station. And then once I got to Bangkok, I rented a private taxi that takes me from there to my hotel, and that was about another hour. He dropped me off a little bit outside of the hotel because it was quicker for me to walk here than wait in the taxi the rest of the way. So now I'm on my way to the hostel. Assuming I have my roads correct, it should be right around the corner. So I made it to the hostel. I'm starving, so I'm getting something to eat. Usually these mounds of rice that they serve you are rather small, so I ordered two. And of course now is the time where it's rather big. So, yeah. So as you can see, I chose to come to the part of Bangkok that's a little bit on the rough side. They're going in the direction of my hostel or hotel, so I hope I'm not on fire. But I came to the rough part of town because I wanted to experience true Bangkok. I am not a huge fan, I guess, of walking around the safer parts of town. And traveling like an actual Westerner from hotel to hotel, safety gates and security guards, and I don't know, it just seems boring. So I came to the rough parts of town and explore right after I finished this ginormous pile of rice. Good morning. Today I'm sleeping in the presidential park area of Bangkok, but on the edge of Khlong Toei, which is the largest slum area within Bangkok. So today it's about 1 in the afternoon. All I did yesterday was talk to other backpackers within the area at the hotel, and I talked with one individual, which was interesting. He had mentioned a bit about what he does, which is teach in a different country, teach English. That was definitely something on my list of things to do. When, where, I didn't know. I've never talked to anybody, so that might be something that I'm interested in. I've been researching for like the last 5 hours this morning. I may save this conversation for another time, but it's something that's definitely piqued my interest as opposed to the ship. The downside, if I'm on the ship, I can travel to more locations, but I work more. If I teach in a different country, I work less, and I stay in one spot. I can travel within that location and see it more in depth. So pros and cons to both, definitely thinking, and I have a very short time to think because as of right now, I'm supposed to be back on a ship in about 1 month. It's got a lot of thinking to do within the next couple of days. But anyway, I'm mumbling. Let's get on to Bangkok. So I just left the market. I'm walking kind of deeper into Khlong Toei, I guess you could say. I'm gonna get hit by a car. So you can see a lot of these, it's the weekend now, but usually a lot of these gates are open and they're small businesses, usually like restaurants and small items that they make or sell. and usually above them is where they live. So it's usually like a 2-story, sometimes 3-story place. So it's a very interesting way of life. You live at your work and you work where you live, but that's just kind of how they do it here. So I should seriously make a vlog strictly about some of the funny names you will find in Thailand. Check it out. That's just one of many. Cookingwithpoo.com. No idea what it is. Maybe he's a chef, hired chef, no idea. But there are so many funny names around Thailand that it just cracks me up every time you read it. So, Cooking with Poo.
Okay.
Spicy. Happy birthday! So I found out it was this guy's 64th birthday, so I bought them a beer. It was like $2 for a big bottle of beer, and they invited me to their table. Now we're eating food and drinking whiskey. What a day! So I've been here 15 minutes, and this is my 3rd shot of whiskey they keep making me drink. Holy cow! So that was my first unique Thai experience. In a nutshell, I ordered a beer. It was about $2 for a Leo. The bottle was huge. And there was a party next to me. And she said, oh, it's a birthday party. I said, oh, well then buy them a beer. So I bought them a beer, and that started everything. They invited me to their table. They had tons of food. They had tons of whiskey, tons of beer, and they invited me into their clan. After about 10 minutes of drinking and having a good time, I found out that they're part of the royal police of this area, Khlong Toei, and the surrounding areas. They were very, very friendly, very nice, very accommodating. It was very interesting. So I suggest that if you are in the area, buy someone a beer. So I just walked into 7-Eleven and practically begged to use their toilet, their bathroom. Nobody understood. There was 7 people behind the counter. Nobody knew what I meant, but one person finally understood. After like 7 drinks, 7 beers and whiskey mixes, I'm here to tell you, I was ready to explode. Thank God they realized what I was referring to, and they brought me back there, and I took whatever I had in my pocket change, and gave it to them. They said, no, no, no. And I said, yes, yes, yes. I put it on the table and I walked away. Oh, thank God for 7-Eleven. So I walked no more than 100 yards. Another group of people grabbed me. We started talking, and next thing you know, I'm drinking more. So I've been here for like 2 hours drinking Leo. I should probably go home soon. I'm not sure if I can walk, but I'll figure out a way. But anyway, go Thailand. So for the last 3 hours, we've been exchanging music. Thai music, English music. So I can't tell you the last time I've had this much alcohol. This is bad, but it's okay because I was able to hang out with the locals, which is good. Now I'm on my way home. It's close to midnight. I have absolutely no idea where I sleep, but that's okay because I have legs, and legs are good. I'm going to walk home. I'm gonna figure it out. So this is interesting. So I'm walking home with Om is taking me home. I've had like 17 too many drinks, which is probably good that Om is taking me home, which is like at least a 1.5 mile walk. remember, life is short. Time is running out. Start living. Who the hell cares? See you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye.